Alright, so we're back again. I get my my first row here. Gonna do my second row here. When it comes to the kick plate or whatever, that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm calling it. This thing, keep the stringers from kicking out. When it comes to that, and you putting a fascia board on the front, especially sometimes the stringers will be quite a bit higher, just for aesthetics, it makes it look nicer. I came across on my other deck to put the bottom piece on there, keep animals from going under there. I noticed this was out from the stringer a little bit. So instead of taking the decking off and redoing all that, I spent about an hour or two cutting along this with like a small reciprocating saw. Super annoying. So before you get your last board on, and if you want to put a fascia board on the front to keep animals and stuff from going under there, bigger animals anyway, go ahead and I'm just going to use a skill saw, and I set the depth to where it's just going to cut almost through but not all the way because I don't want it hitting the concrete. And then I'm just going to come along here and just cut along the fronts to where it's even along the fronts here. That way the fascia board is going to be underneath, because remember I had these stringers to where the fascia board it'll be under there a little bit, and the deck will be over it just a little bit. If I can show you that, it should be like that. So the decking sticks over the fascia board a little bit. I think it just looks nicer. With this, that gap right there, the fascia is actually going to be protruding out farther than the decking, so that's why I'm cutting that off. It'll make it look a lot nicer. So yeah, before you put that last piece of decking on, think about it, and if you want your fascia, if you're putting fascia on the front there and you want it to look nicer, I recommend doing this, unless you have your decking sticking out quite a bit farther or your fascia is thinner. This is 5/8 fascia. It's pretty solid stuff, actually. You might even be able to use it for decking, I don't know. Depending on your centers. Anyway, so just a tip there. I'm going to cut that front off with a skill saw and not spend 12 hours or whatever doing it with a tiny little hand reciprocating saw at a difficult angle. So we're going to do that now, and then we should be able to get the last couple boards on. I had a board, a full-length board that was actually like a 1/2 inch too short from scrap from when I did my main deck a long time ago. And so I was like, darn, like a 1/2 inch, really? So I'm just gonna put this one in the middle here, which works anyway because I split this board, so the screws will be coming in at angles, and then I'm gonna cut the board that was a 1/2 inch short. I'm gonna cut it and put it right here and then over here, and it'll be perfect. And anyway, it kind of goes with the flow, because I had this one in the middle, it's like this wide, and then this one like tapers down to the two stringers. So I don't know, plus it's on the back part of my deck, like really no one's gonna see it down here, so it's not a crazy huge issue. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Just a tip there to make your board or your fence board to make your deck look a little bit nicer when you're putting up the fascia and stuff. Okay, so thank you for watching. We'll be back.